And one back tuning into this video to the third update for the long weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend, the late spring bank holiday. We've done two updates so far, and they've both been pretty grim. They've both painted a cool picture for the bank holiday weekend with northerly winds. The last update, the second update, was very, very cool indeed, with the -5 isotherm coming into Scotland, about as cold as it can get probably for the end of May. We'll have a look at the charts in a moment. Before I get on with that, just to say about the ads, there's links to articles on the pages at gaslovers.com. Have a browse through widgets and click through if there's any articles that you're interested in. There's also video ads on all the pages. They open out within the content. When you watch them, they close back up again. Thanks very much for getting involved and helping to pay for the website. So we're going to start off on Saturday the 23rd of May, so a week on Saturday. This is just about starting to come into the semi-reliable time frame of the GFS model now, 216 hours away. Need to wait another couple of days for it to get to around a week away, and then we can really start pinpointing the detail. But it's the same old story, really, as the previous updates. We've got the ridge of high pressure through the Atlantic and going up to the north, going towards Greenland. Consequently, the jet stream is being pushed southwards, so on the cold side of the jet, and there's an area of low pressure sitting across Scotland, bring down those northerly winds. So obviously that is going to be pretty cool, and with low pressure around, it's going to be quite unsettled as well. The upper air temperatures have been toned down compared to that very, very cool run that we had a couple of nights ago. So it is cool, the air is very cool, but it's not to the same extent as the update from a couple of nights ago. That was a very extreme run, actually, for the time of year, in terms of how cold the air was that was being dragged down. This is just generally very cool air coming down across the country, rather than the exceptional, the exceptional cold, really, that was being shown on the second update. Nevertheless, that is cool. The isobars going back to the north, so obviously it's not going to be a heat wave by any means. And there's showers coming down with this northerly wind as well. The south will get the best of it because we're not exposed to the northerly wind, so sheltered down there. But the north, around the western coast, around the eastern coast, that's where you get the showers. And of course, Scotland could get longer spells of rain close to that area of low pressure. Temperatures very, very disappointing, barely into double figures for Scotland, just 13 or 14 across England and Wales, so well below average, and definitely a cool start to a bank holiday. If anything, things deteriorate as we go through to Sunday the 24th of May, with low pressure actually coming down from the north. This could have some polar elements within it. The isobars are still going up to the north. Again, very cool air coming down, not to the same extent as the update that we did on Tuesday evening, but even so, pretty cool with the upper air temperatures. Quite a lot of precipitation around as well, so showers or longer spells of rain coming through the country on Sunday the 24th of May, and the temperatures are very, very disappointing indeed, barely into double figures across many parts of the country. And then we end up on bank holiday Monday the 25th of May, still in the same broad pattern. We've got the high pressure ridging through the Atlantic, got low pressure to the east. We may be just extending this ridging a little bit more across the country on this particular run of the GFS, but this is 264 hours away, so we're still really just using this for trends at this point in the run. And it's still the basic trends, basic idea of the ridge to the west, the low pressure to the east, and bring down those northerly winds. So the upper air temperatures are cool, of course, with the northerly winds, but because we're ridging in a bit of high pressure from the Atlantic, actually the showers are easing off. So this is probably the best day on this particular run of the GFS. And as a result, because there's more sunshine around, temperatures are struggling up towards the mid-teens Celsius. But I have to emphasise that I wouldn't have great confidence in that sort of idea that bank holiday Monday is the best, because we build a bit of a ridge here. That is sort of the finite detail that we'll be looking at next week to pinpoint down the day-by-day detail. And overall, the trend for this update is very similar to the previous two, which is ridging in the Atlantic, trough of low pressure over the country, around the UK to the east of the country. So we bring down a cold northerly wind, and we just have to wait and see how unsettled that northerly wind is. On the basis of tonight's update, there could well be rain and showers within it. So again, the third update, we definitely have the trend. There is the trend there, that it's going to be a cool and quite unsettled bank holiday weekend. Do another update over the weekend, probably Saturday evening, see how things are looking then. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching.